Hi, today we're going to explore Song Parts, a tool where you can plan your music or learn about musical form. So I'm going to start by selecting a music project. It's okay if you select podcast, you can still use it there, but I'm going to use this. Now, it's not showing up on my studio. If that happens with you, you'll just go into Settings and select Song Sections, and now you'll have a new tool that allows you to add a section. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select an intro, and I'm going to make sure, I'm going to plan my song. I'm going to do 4 bars of an intro, and maybe I'll do a verse and do a couple bars of that, and then I'll do a chorus. And so now I'm building out what I want my song to sound like. And now I can go into the studio, select some loops, add a little special effects for my intro. I can start adding some cool stuff in here. Let's do like a bass. And then here's my first verse. And then I can start to add some other things as well. Let's move this into my chorus section. And so as you can see, I've essentially tried to create the start of my song and planned it ahead of time using song sections. You can also analyze music that exists to figure out what the form is. So we're gonna kind of do this together. I have Singing in the Rain, which is in the public domain. So I'm gonna hit play and we're gonna listen to a little bit of this and try and figure out what section this is and how long it ends. I think we're just about to get to a verse right here, so I believe this would be our intro. And again, similarly, about 4 measures long. And now let's hear what is next. So this is sounding like our verse, right? Singing in the Rain. And I don't know how long it goes till, so let's keep listening. All right, so I think that right there is going to be our chorus. So I'm going to click on this and choose chorus. Now, the interesting thing about form is you can debate it. So I would say maybe the verse goes all the way, just for simplicity. Some folks might say here is a pre-chorus. It kind of just depends on what you believe and if you can make your case well enough. Again, if you don't, you can always delete it by clicking right-click. You can rename things. So if your teacher doesn't call it verse and chorus, maybe they call it A and B. You can do that as well. You can just hit rename and change it. That's our B section. And then you can keep going, right? You have the whole song that you can analyze the form for. So hopefully this tool is helpful. Another thing you can do is also use it for podcasting. So maybe you have a podcast and you want to plan out what the structure is. You can go in here and you can do your intro, and then you can add maybe a custom name, interview 1, and you can decide how long you want that. And then you would move in and you would say interview 2. You can just continue. Whatever it is that you like to add in your podcast, it gives you an opportunity to prepare that. So that is our new Song Parts, Song Sections feature. Hope you enjoy.